trying to break free from a toxic relationship? Are you trying to stop yourself getting sucked back in or hoovered by the narcissist? The gold standard is to go no contact, but this can be easier said than done, especially when there are shared children or shared pets, or even a shared business, shared property or other assets. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 strategies that are going to help you go no contact or minimal contact, and I would love for you to share how you get on with these strategies and share your experiences in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you get priority notifications about future videos that could be useful for you. First of all, let's look at all the good reasons why you need to go no contact or minimal contact. Number 1, to break the cycle of abuse. It is the only way. Number 2, for your emotional healing. The only way you can heal is by giving yourself distance and time away from the narcissist. 3, to rebuild your self-esteem. It will have taken a knock during the toxic relationship, and the only way you can rebuild it is by being away from them. Number 4, to regain autonomy. You have been controlled or attempted to be controlled by the narcissist. This is your time to regain your autonomy, to empower yourself, but again, you can't do that if you're still in the dynamics of the relationship. Number 5, for your mental health and your physical health. The toxicity of the relationship will have taken its toll on both your mental and your physical health, and again, you cannot heal whilst you're still enmeshed in the relationship. Reason number 6, to be able to establish healthy relationships. You cannot do this whilst you are under the influence of the opinions and the control of the narcissist. Number 7, to protect you from future harm. You are at risk of psychological, emotional, financial, even physical abuse if you stay in the relationship. By making that clean break, you are protecting yourself now and for the future. Reason number 8, to be able to focus on your personal growth. Your growth is restricted and stunted inside of a toxic relationship. And again, you can only open up and grow once you are outside of that relationship. Number 9, to avoid manipulation. If you remain in contact with the narcissist, then they will employ their manipulative techniques and you will continue to be abused. Last but not least, reason number 10, to give you clarity and perspective. You can only have this when you are outside looking in, and you can get really clear on what happened, that it was abuse, and get clear on what you need to do next. As I said before, going no contact is a lot easier said than done, but it is possible. Now we're going to look at 5 strategies that will make it easier for you to go no or minimal contact, thereby empowering yourself and giving you the opportunity to heal. Strategy number 1, block all communication channels. So this means social media, your phone, WhatsApp, emails, any other platform that they could possibly get in touch with you on. Of course, if you have shared care of children, then you do need to exchange essential information about arrangements, and there are apps that you can use in order to contain that communication and ensure it is only to do with the children. So ask your legal advisor about the app they recommend for that purpose. If you have other shared assets such as business or property, then choose one email address, for example, just one channel of communication, and state that that is the way you will communicate with them, only on matters to do with those assets or that business, so that you don't get pulled into conversations about other things and reeled back in. Strategy number 2, set your personal boundaries. Give yourself some time and space to reflect on what you feel is reasonable as a boundary or a set of boundaries, and think about how you're going to enforce them and what consequences there will be if the narcissist transgresses your boundaries. You may need to send them one final email where you are outlining your boundaries and getting absolutely clear on where they are, so there can be no excuses for misunderstanding. And you will then be within your rights to respect your own boundaries and not reply if they don't respect the communication channel that has been designated, for example. Strategy number 3 is enlisting support of trusted friends or family members or colleagues, people who you can talk to about the boundaries you've put in place, and people who will give you a gentle nudge if required, remind you of those boundaries, and people you can talk to if either you feel that you are going to break your own rules, or if the narcissist does transgress the boundaries, they can bolster your resolve and make sure that you don't get hoovered back in. Strategy number 4, change your daily routines and movements. So this might mean changing your phone number, it might mean changing your route to work or your mode of transport. And if there were things that you did together, like going to the supermarket on a certain day at a certain time, then either you go to a different supermarket or you switch up the day and time. So do what you need to do to shake things up a little bit and to minimise or eliminate the chance of bumping into them. Strategy number 5 is all about increasing your self-care and giving yourself the time and space to explore your interests or new interests. The more you can focus on yourself and put your needs first, the less likely you are to start wondering what they're doing, whether you're going to bump into them. So make sure that you are focusing on yourself, and you might want to enlist the support of a support group, whether that's in person or online, or have therapy with a qualified therapist to help you get through this difficult time. So of course it's easier said than done, but by following these strategies, you will have a better chance of minimizing or eliminating contact with that toxic person in your life. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.